Good afternoon, all. How are you today? Moon here. So it is close to 5 o'clock, and I haven't even had my dinner yet. I don't even know if I'll have any. But I keep thinking about tomorrow morning and how much I would like to have a muffin with my coffee. So I'm going to make some sour cream cinnamon muffins today. And in this bowl in front of you is 2 cups of almond flour and a 1/4 cup of ground macadamia nuts, which I ground myself. And a lot of you know that I like the combination of almond flour and macadamia nut. Just what I like. You could probably use coconut flour, but I honestly have not made this recipe with coconut flour, so I don't know. Alright, so to this I'm going to mix 3/4 cups. It's a 1/2 cup of Golden Lakanto mixed with a 1/4 cup of Swerve Confectioners. In you go. You could put less sugar if you want to, but I want my muffins to be a little bit sweet. So it's probably important that you test your batter for the sweetness. I know that I like the amount 3/4 cup sugar. It works for me. Okay, so I got that mixed in there. 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. And in this bowl, I have 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Now, I'm a big fan of cinnamon, so I have a 1.5 teaspoons of cinnamon in here. This should make 12 cupcakes, but if you don't want to use a 1.5 teaspoons, you can use, whatever amount you like, and more if you like. So I'm going to give that a mix. And the smell of the cinnamon and sugar just smells so good. Alright. See that? Now for our wet ingredients. First we have 2 eggs that I've already whisked. I have trouble with that word. I don't know why. Anyway. And 8 ounces of sour cream. Now, being that these are nut flours, it is going to be a wetter batter than it would your typical, white flour baking dish. So it is going to be on the wetter side, which I kind of like, because to me that means it's going to be moist. We hope that everyone is having a good day out there. I know I am. Nice lazy day. My daughter is out with her dad shopping. They're looking for headgear for her skates and elbow pads, knee pads, the whole 9 yards, because Santa Claus brought her skates for Christmas, so she's pretty excited. Now this is the very, very good wet batter. So I am only going to use, I have 6 tablespoons of oil here. I'm only going to use about 3 because it is a very wet batter. So, and if you wanted to add more almond meal, you could, if you wanted it less wet. And I'm not sure if these are going to rise very high at all. I really don't know. With the most of the cupcakes and muffins I've made, they, kind of flat. Once in a while they sink just a little bit, and that's just due to a moisture batter, but it hasn't messed up the taste. So what I'm looking for now is my ice cream scoop, which I think is in my dishwasher. So I'm going to use my little scoop here, switch sides, and in here I have some silicone liners that I have sprayed with olive oil. Very important to spray them because I have made muffins in the past and they did come out, but it took a little work because I had forgot to spray. But these tend to work a little bit better than the paper. A lot of the keto treats are not going to come out exactly like your traditional, but it works. you know, it gives you that treat that you want without the extra, you know, sugars and flours that, you know, can hurt your body. Each body is different. We're all different. So we, oops, I stopped. So we kind of have to, you know, do what works for us, you know, and being healthy is the main thing. So, you know, if you want a little treat that doesn't have white sugar in it, well, by all means. Now, if I was making this for my sister, you better believe I would be using the white sugar. My sister likes the good old white stuff, which is fine. She can do that. Alright, so I'm going to finish putting the rest of these in here, and then I will pop them in the oven at 350 for 20 to 25 minutes. I will check them in 20. Stay tuned, and thank you for watching. So, before I put these in the oven, I just wanted to show you that this makes 12 muffins. Okay? In here, I was afraid my head was getting chopped a little bit, and it still might. I'm not sure. Anyway, here are the muffins. It made 12. Sadly, I dropped one. However, I wanted you to see the texture in that. It looks pretty good. It's nice and spongy. So, with these silicone things, they kind of peel right off. So I wanted to show you how easy they come off, or how easy they're supposed to come off. So they've been cooling for 10 minutes, and it took 25 minutes to actually cook them. So there's the muffin, and if you wanted to, you know, make it prettier, you know, you could just put on some whipped cream. This is obviously sugar-free, and then you have a cute little muffin, and you could sprinkle some cinnamon or some nutmeg, or, you know, something like that. So I'm going to take a bite of this messed up one, or the one I dropped, just to see how it tastes. But I'm pretty sure it's going to taste good, because I made a batch of these the other day. And this batch I'm going to send to my husband's work. At least some of them anyway. It's nice and moist. It's really good. And it's a delicious muffin that's going to go with my coffee. This is the new little mug that I got for Christmas. I love the plaid. So cheers to all of you. It's probably my third coffee today, but you know, gotta have my coffee. So also, while I have you here, I wanted to show you something else I got for Christmas. I love pot holders, and every year I ask my sister for some. So here's one of them. Thankful, grateful, blessed, and then life is a beautiful ride. I have a thing for butterflies. Oops, wrong arm. Right here, butterfly. That represents my mom. Every time I see a butterfly out there, anywhere I'm at, doesn't matter what state, you know, every time I see a butterfly, especially the monarchs, I think of my mom. And she loved lavender, or lavender purple was one of her favorite colors. So the little lavender on here to represent her. But anyways, thanks for joining me today while I made these sour cream cinnamon muffins. They're a very good breakfast muffin. Actually, honestly, probably when I turn this off, I'm gonna eat the funky one and give my husband this one with the whipped cream. And then I'm gonna pack up probably 6 of them for him to take to work. So Tanya, if you're watching this, I hope you get one of these, and I hope you like it. I hope you all are having a good day. I really appreciate you all so much, whether you're new, coming back, or one of my subscribers. I just thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really, really do appreciate it. So until next time, bye.